pass me! Good. The rebirth. The power of hope.
The final wave. The surge of rebirth. Using the terror of death as a key to trigger the resurrection? Was that your plan all along, Ovan?
Your deductions are always so close, and yet so far, Yata.
Then, what was your aim with all this?
My goal was to save my little sister, who is a lost one.
Little sister?
Aina is my sister, and probably the first lost one. The Ida in my arm. I did that to her. I created the Twilight Brigade and looked for a way to cure her. But then came Shino. The rebirth is a safety device, a failsafe, really, left behind by the creator of the world. A reinitialization program. However, only the fully awakened terror of death is capable of activating it.
Me?
And now, I will release its power throughout the internet.
Hey, wait a minute. If you do that, won't it reinitialize the entire network?
Ida hides throughout the entire network. That is the only way to erase it.
But
This is a gamble. But I believe it's something worth betting on.
Even if you're putting everything you are on the line?
Yes.
You bastard! Why didn't you ever trust me? And why? Why didn't you really believe me? Tell me!
I did believe you. That is why I chose you, why I protected you, why I raised you like I did. You responded better than I could have dreamed. Thank you, Haseo.
That's it? You finally come clean, and now you think everything has been straightened out? This close to the end? When things have gotten this bad? Tell me, how many people do you think you've hurt since this started? How many have grieved? How many have suffered? You stepped on so many people just so that you can achieve your self-serving dream! No one has that right! Everybody grieves! Everybody suffers! Everybody has truths they want to ignore! You are You're not special! You're just like everyone else! Ovan!
Everyone's dream is special. No matter how terribly insignificant or grand it may be, there's no difference between any of them. Haseo, there's something I need to tell you. I have found the key of Twilight. That is the sign that I have arrived at the truth. The 8 Epitaph users together were, for me, the key of Twilight.
Hold on. For you?
Yes, just as there are many truths that can exist for any one reality, there are as many keys as there are thoughts in the world.
Then, what exactly is the key of Twilight?
Perhaps it's like a bluebird. I can hear it, the preludes of awakening. The rebirth is beginning.
Together in real life, just the way we are in the world. And maybe I'll ask the goddess if she would have mercy on me and cure me to get better. So what is the goddess's name?
Wake up, Aina! The time has finally come to be set free!
What's going on? Where are we? What happened? Where is everyone? Am I dead? Damn. I can't see anything. I just don't understand. What was the point of all this? Everything I've done, everything I've been through. Was it all just a waste?
Haseo?
That voice. Zelkova, what are you...
Ovan has activated the true power of the rebirth. As an epitaph user, your PC and its consciousness was heavily damaged. Having learned of Ovan's truth, you are on the verge of losing yourself. You must ask your epitaph. Just who Haseo is. Now, head towards your own truth.
After Sheena went into a coma, I found I was alone. Back then, all I had left, a desire for revenge against Tri-Edge. In fact, I wasn't interested in anything but power. That's how I became the terror of death. You see, back then I thought that was fun. Back on that day when I was data drained by Tri-Edge, the power I thought was absolute was crushed like it was in the middle of all that. In the beginning, they just pissed me off. I planned to just use them as much as I could and then lose them. But then, at some point it all changed. They became... Come to think of it, I've met and dealt with all kinds of people since... People I could only understand by dealing with them head on. People that caused nothing but trouble, but were good deep down. People who have different reasons for doing things, but share the same goals. People I can count on. And... yeah, those guys. I wonder what they're doing now. That's right. Yeah, that's it. Shino. Alcade. The Lost Ones. There. They're all still waiting for me. I told myself I was going to see everything through to the end. That's why I'm here.
Ah, yes, I found you.
Who are you?
So that's your answer, huh? What a moron! How many times have you turned your back on that road? How many times have you forsaken it? It's a pain, you know. Tough, harsh. Are you saying you'll still go down that road?
My mind's made up.
I getcha. So then, I guess you don't need me anymore. See ya.
No, I'm not letting you go.
Huh?
I said I'd see things through. So come on. I'm taking you with me. Hey. You are me. I'm right here. Is anybody here?
A job extension. The Xth form. force, strong enough to damage your consciousness and PC body, has enveloped the entire network.
Kun, Pai, Adelie, you're all okay.
We were gonna say the same thing to you. You know, you really had us worried, you punk.
Haseo?
What's going on? What's going on with the world? With the net? With everything?
I don't know. But... Haseo, you and I are here, aren't we?
Haseo!
Haseo! You too, Adelie!
What could it be? Come on, Haseo, let's go!
What the?
Whoa, the town!
The activation of the rebirth caused network problems in the real world on a global scale. Finance, communication, transportation, the media. All aspects of life were affected. The third network crisis. Yeah, that's what society called it. But in the midst of all that, the world became peaceful again. Since the rebirth activation, there hasn't been a single report of any Ida phenomena anywhere. Ovan, did you get everything you wanted? The lost ones are gradually returning to normal in the real world, but Shino... I relayed Bo's feelings. Now, Saku, you need to try and understand. Really think about it, Saku. Serious. It looks like you made it back to the real world. But Alcade and Shino... Zelkova told us that the seeds of danger were still here. What did he mean? Adelie, if you hadn't been there, there's no way I would have ever been able to fight Ovan. Thank you. I thought we'd beaten Ida, but Shino and Alcade are still unconscious. Could it be there's some cause besides Ida? It looks like the rebirth has gotten the CC Corp people fighting amongst themselves. I don't think Yata and Pai are going to be able to rest for quite a while. But I wonder, what happened to Ovan in the real world? Who gave us the prophecy? Who? Or perhaps, what? It looks like the world's been damaged in a lot of places. Maybe the rebirth also had something to do with that. We haven't had any reports of Ida being detected anywhere in the world since the rebirth. I guess that means it's finally over. But, Ovan, is this really what you wanted? Something he has to tell me. I wonder what it is. Anyway, let's go see Yata. He's over at the Delta Hidden Forbidden Bulwark. Yata's calling me. I should head to Delta Hidden Forbidden Bulwark by myself. Yata.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yata, what did you mean by what you said in that email?
Look below you.
Huh?
What the?
See it?
Yata, what is that?
I've found several areas in the world exhibiting the same phenomenon. Furthermore, this is something completely different from the Ida phenomenon.
It's not Ida? Then what is it?
I believe it is an anti-existence.
Anti-existence?
Do you remember Fidel's prophecy, Haseo?
Prophecy?
If this is the giant shadow, then this is the anti-existence of rebirth.
Anti-existence?
It is the shadow of the Morgana factor. In other words, of we epitaph users. Use of a power that was not meant to exist created anomalies in the data. And the light of the rebirth created this as its shadow. Yes. Its name is Kubia.
Kubia?
The bitter legacy left to us by Ovan. If the effects resulting from the rebirth were spread throughout the entire network, then Kubia will also spread, not just throughout the world, but the entire network as well. The true destruction is now beginning. The true apocalypse.
Wait a minute, what about Alcade? And Shino? Their consciousnesses are probably still in the world.
I will take responsibility for what I've done in the past. Once, 7 years ago, when the world and the real world were in danger, I was indeed on the battlefield.
7 years ago? You mean the second network crisis?
The anti-existence Kubia was present then as well.
You mean this monster's shown up before?
Ovan eliminated Ida at the cost of his life. He cured the Lost Ones and protected the world. Now, let me protect it with my life as well. Surely that would fulfill his dying wish.
Looks like you're finally saying what you mean.
I will not allow the world to be destroyed.
Alcade and Shino's consciousnesses are still wandering in the world. They won't be destroyed. I'll protect them with my life. It looks like he got through to her. Saku, Bo, I'm happy for you both. Shino and Alcade's consciousnesses are still wandering lost in the world. We've got to put a stop to this network crisis right away. Aina. Ovan's little sister? So she's woken up. That's good. She's at Sigma Incensed. Let's go to Sigma Incensed Worlds Build.
Here goes!
This is a piece of cake.
Damn, this is bad.
I didn't even break a sweat.